A little windy out here today, so I hope that doesn't disrupt the audio part of the video very much. It's during coronavirus. Have you gained any weight? I have. I've gained a few pounds. I won't say how many, but I think a lot of it can be assigned to hair weight. I think I got extra heavy hair, and I'll let that be the cause of my weight gain and leave it at that. Today is Wednesday, May the 13th. Let's begin today with a prayer. God, we approach you today acknowledging we are sinful. We give you praise and honor. Glorious is your name. We know our lives are worthless without you, but with you we are of great value. So valuable, in fact, that you sent your only Son to die for us. We ask you to continue helping us through the coronavirus pandemic. We know it will be taken away on your schedule and on your timeline. Please give us patience to accept that fact. And when it does become a thing of our past, never let us forget that you are in control of all things, past, present, and future. Amen. Today we will have message 3 in our 4-part series on Psalm 23. I really hope you've been enjoying the kids have been having on the special reading, and today we've got a little girl who will give you a good reading of Psalm 23, and here she is.
You are your Bible.
Here, start over. Psalm 23.
Lord, as I said, I saw no one. Make me lie down on green path. So give me a path righteousness for name's sake. Yea, I will walk through the valley, shadow death, and fear no evil. Thou art with me, and what is that they come to me? Our parallel table for me. I ready am my enemies. Anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Glory, goodness, and mercy, and follow me all days in your life. Dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.
Amen.
We will focus today on verse 4 of chapter 23. I'm like many of you, and I learned Psalm 23 at a young age, probably not quite as young an age as some of the kids that have been reading it for us in the last few days, but at a young age. Many of us learned it from the King James Version, and when I quote it, I almost always quote it in the way I learned it, and that was from King James. Verse 4, Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. The phrases, yea though, and thou art, thy rod and thy staff, are not common in my day-to-day speech, but they are a part of the poetic nature of the King James Version and the translators for Psalm. I like the way it was done, and it captures the beauty of the Psalm, I think. This verse clearly states that the valleys of life are to be walked through. But some people tend to put up a tent and camp there. Sometimes we get bogged down in our circumstances and just decide that's the way it will always be. We pitch our tent in the valley. We set up camp and stay there. This tends to rob us of the joy that comes from our relationship with God. During the valleys of life, maybe like during this coronavirus pandemic, you must remember the last two phrases or last two lines of the verse. God is with you, and God will comfort you as you walk. Don't choose to camp out in the valley. If you're going through the valley, if you're going through discouragement, if you're going through despair, keep walking. Don't set up camp. Thank you. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.